It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A search has resumed for a man who's been missing from Cardiff for almost 24 hours. 27-year-old Norman Caves was last seen at a home on Cedar Street at about 9:30 yesterday morning, and family and friends hold concerns for his welfare. Norman's described as being of Pacific Islander Maori appearance, about 175 centimetres tall with a thin build, black short hair and brown eyes. If you've seen him or know his whereabouts, contact Toronto Police or Crime Stoppers. We've posted a photo of Norman on the 2NURFM Hunter News Facebook page. The lack of footpaths, safe crossing points, parking, access to public transport and poor driver behaviour have been identified as key concerns in a school safety survey conducted in the Hunter. The state opposition has surveyed more than 3,400 parents across New South Wales, including almost 1,000 in the Newcastle, Charlestown, Wallsend and Maitland electorates. Labor wants to use the results of the survey to urge the government to encourage students to walk, cycle or take public transport to school instead of being driven in cars. The Hunter's waiting list for home care packages is one of the worst in the nation, according to new Senate estimates data. More than 3,000 elderly residents in the region are approved for a package, but are yet to receive access to services helping them remain living independently at home. Federal member for Newcastle, Sharon Clayton, says the figures reveal a crisis in the aged care system and will continue to grow unless the government takes action.
They've been on notice for years now about underinvestment in the home care packages, and in this pandemic environment, if you're not prepared to invest now to keep people at home, if they cannot see the critical urgency for that today, then I don't know when a government would do so.
Residents living in the Chichester Valley say they remain strongly opposed to a new dam being built in the district. Hunter Water's looking at potential sites upstream from the existing Chichester Dam and another at Limeburners Creek for a 160 gigalitre dam. Although only a third of the size of the ill-fated Tilligra Dam, the Save Chichester Valley Group says a new dam will have devastating impacts on protected wetlands. Hunter Water is also looking at water recycling, stormwater harvesting and desalination as part of its Lower Hunter review. Work to remove and replace combustible cladding at McDonald Jones Stadium is due for completion in August. The multi-million-dollar project to replace the external cladding on the western grandstand, ticket boxes and internal corridors was ordered by Venues New South Wales in the wake of the London Grenfell fire tragedy in 2017. The replacement cladding will be a similar colour scheme to other parts of the stadium. Newcastle software company Switched In is set to receive a $5 million investment in its energy management technology. The boost comes from leading solar industry group Qcells and will help homegrown Switched In expand its business globally. CEO Andrew Mears says the company will still call Newcastle home.
Newcastle's a great place to be building a technology company like ours. Resource background and manufacturing background, the port, the defence hub, it means that there's all these great capabilities, and Switched In builds on that, and we're here for the duration.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Knights are enjoying their recovery days before they start tougher drills in preparation for Sunday's battle against the Canberra Raiders. Winger Hymel Hunt says the main priority for the squad has been getting their bodies back to 100% after last weekend's courageous game.
Yeah, just pretty much in recovery mode. Yesterday was a day off, and today just go for a swim and a few flush runs in the pool, and just trying to get the body back to 100% before we start training tomorrow.
Former Cardiff Hawks junior Isaac Heaney is likely to be swung forward for the Sydney Swans when the club faces Essendon at the SCG on June 14. Swans co-captain Josh Kennedy believes Heaney could create a challenging matchup in the forward line. He says it's an opportunity for the 24-year-old to show just how dangerous he is. And Wallsend cricketer Sam Bates will return to Tasmania today with a new focus on her game. The Tasmanian Tiger and Sydney Thunder left-arm bowler spent her time training throughout the lockdown in Newcastle. She says she had a clear objective for what fitness goals she wanted to achieve while everything was on hold. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 26, 42, 20, 18, 6, 28 and 11, and the supplementaries are 45 and 37. 2NURFM News Time, 25 to 9.